Here at 6 o'clock, a father's terrifying tale revealing how new statewide ride-hailing regulations could be putting all riders at risk.
If this happens to one person, it can happen to a lot. And I'm sure that this has happened to more than one girl and they haven't done anything about it.
Rider beware, there's no system in place to prevent a driver banned from one ride-hailing company from giving rides for another.
A father reached out to KXAN with his story of a driver propositioning his daughter for prostitution. Investigator Kylie McGivern has been taking a closer look at the system that allowed this to happen. Kylie.
Yeah, so it was in May that rideshare oversight shifted from the city to the state. And when that happened, certain types of information sharing went away. It used to be whenever a driver was arrested, charged with a crime, or denied a license to operate for any reason, all rideshares received a notification from the city. But the state overruled those local policies. Today, we learned driver Yaniel Morjan was arrested for DWI and charged with felony possession of cocaine back in November. Fasten, which says it expressed concerns about the notification system going away, had no idea.
My first emotion, I guess, was shock, and then it was fury.
A father protective of his 22-year-old daughter.
I just wanted to get my hands on this guy.
He says he learned a Fasten driver
Suggests to my daughter that she might like to prostitute herself. I mean, my God, she's just come from a sister's place. She's just going home.
Frank Edwards is at a loss as to how someone with this behavior could be cleared to drive for a rideshare company.
I don't know what to tell you. This is just wrong on so many levels.
But here's what caught our attention. Ride Austin had already banned the driver from its platform 3 months ago.
We did receive alert from the city that he was ineligible to drive.
Ride Austin is the only rideshare in Austin that requires its drivers to get a fingerprint-based chauffeur permit. It's more work on the driver, but the city still flags when those drivers are ineligible to drive in real time.
If there is a better way to share data amongst rideshares, we're very open to having that dialogue. We want to have a safe city, and if somebody is not on our platform because of a serious reason, maybe they shouldn't be driving with the other rideshares as well.
I want people to be aware of this. I want the companies to be aware of it, and I want them to vet these people properly.
Fasten has since banned that driver from its platform. The company also says it will rerun background checks occasionally and does not require drivers to get a chauffeur permit because it puts an unfair burden on drivers. Looking at the state's website, you'll see the state oversees rideshare companies, but it's up to those companies to monitor its drivers. The state suggests consumers should provide feedback on the app and submit driver complaints directly to the company. We asked Fasten, Ride Austin, Uber, and Lyft how many drivers they have banned from their platform since oversight went to the state, but none would share that information.
Kylie, thanks. We're following 2 other cases of drivers accused of sexually assaulting riders. Angel Interial, who drove for Lyft, is accused of attacking an intoxicated woman he gave a ride home to back in 2015. He was not arrested until 2017 because of a delay in DNA testing. Jury selection for Osamani Limonata Diaz, who drove for Ride Austin, is scheduled for next month. He's accused of sexually assaulting a woman he gave a ride to in 2017. Ride Austin says it notified other ride-hailing companies around town because he drove for multiple companies.